Hi there, welcome back to Creatively Crafted Life. My name is Melanie and we are in the middle of Christmas in July, or actually we're nearing the end of Christmas in July, and I thought it would only be appropriate to do an organization project on some of my Christmas supplies, namely more on the supplies I use for December daily or document December, as opposed to like 12 by 12 scrapbook layouts. So what you have here, or what you see here, is kind of an amalgamation of all the stuff that I have just kind of boxed up and put away. So I've got some pocket cards, which I do use. I have some cut files. I have, what else is in here? Old Christmas cards, some Tim Holtz stuff. Some of this might be purged, some of it, who knows? Who knows where we're going to end up. I've got sticker sheets, little flare, sequins, bags, miscellaneous embellishments. This is more pocket cards. I have no idea what's in this bag other than it says December daily products. And I suspect in my Christmas bin I probably have stuff that I could home as December daily products. So I'm going to put this one away for now, and we're going to focus on what's on my desk, and I'm going to do a preliminary sort, and then I'll come back and show you what's what, and maybe I'll have a better idea of how I'm going to organize this. So the first thing I did, and what you're seeing on my desk right now, is I just sorted the product into like. So for instance, I have all my stickers, flat stickers. These are all bulky embellishments. These are Project Life cards. More bulky embellishments. Tags. These are numbers, and this kind of falls into both bulky embellishments and numbers. So I'm not sure what to do with that. And then I have this other category that I'm calling Christmas Junk Journal, which is something different than December daily, but the lines kind of blur in my mind. So this is just tissue paper, bags, old cards, that kind of stuff. Okay, so this is what I have to deal with. I've been storing everything in multiples of these kind of bags, and I really would like something a little bit more systematic. And I don't know what that looks like yet. I have a couple of ideas. One is to use one of these divided fridge bins. The other is maybe to use this bin that I was using, or this box, which I was using to store my Project Life cards and kits in. The problem with this is it won't hold the larger stuff. So I'm not so sure about that. And so I'm leaning towards the fridge bin in conjunction with these photo cases or these 3x4 cases. So thinking about that. I do have these in this floss bin, and this one's not bad in the sense that the things don't come out, but to be honest, I don't know. I like being able to dump stuff, like if it's something I have to root through, I like to be able to dump it out into a bigger container and have a lot of space to do that. And this just feels like a little bit clumsy. And besides, look how little space it takes up in this container. So it's not maximizing the space. I don't know. Like I said, I don't have a solution yet. I'm just winging it like I normally do. Okay, so I am going to play around with this a little bit, and I will show you my progress. Okay, you guys, so all of those piles I managed to fit into one of these fridge bins with those 4x6 photo boxes, iris bins, or whatever you want to call it. And then I have a few little packages here. As you can see, I've labeled everything. I did use some of the smaller bins for some things that I thought would get lost. But basically, I now have a container of buttons. I have 3 containers of embellishments, some tags and pockets, ephemera. These are all those different bags and pockets and envelopes. Some of the larger stickers that didn't fit in the containers. Some of the numbers. These are 6x8 pages. All the pocket cards fit in these. I kind of grouped them by color scheme and feel. So like I have a vintage one and, you know, ones with blues and pinks and that kind of stuff. These are all my stickers, chipboard, and then these are numbers. So I'm very happy with this. It's much more contained. Obviously, when I go to do the December daily project, what I will probably do is pick a color theme or something like that and pull from here into a smaller kit and use that when I'm creating. I had some Tim Holt ephemera pieces, these bigger pieces here, and so I just added them to an existing page protector that I have stored in my die cut sticker binders. And then I had some of the Erin Condren wrapping paper, and I just trimmed that down to just under 5x7. This is going to go in my card kit. And then the only thing that I don't have a space for are these golden pages, or little golden book pages. And I'm not sure quite where I'm going to do with this. Probably going to stick it in with my Christmas kit for now, and who knows where it will end up. Or I might stick them in an actually that's what I might do, just a page protector and stick them in that same binder. Now, I also mentioned that I had a bunch of Christmas cards, and what I did is I pulled out my little Christmas junk journal and I just went in and filled in some of the pages in here. So I'm just going to flip through this really quickly. So I added this card, and this is just for fun, you guys. Like this little book, it doesn't really serve a purpose or anything like that. It's just purely for fun. That's another card. Here's a card that I added. Here's another one. This was part of a card. I actually added one of the little golden book pages on here. It needs something to cover this space, but the thing with this little journal is I just work on it until I don't feel like working on it anymore, and then I can always come back and add to it. Here is another page from the little golden book that I added. Here was a card, another card, another card, part of a card, and I think that was, oh, and this card. Yep, and then I also did this collage. And I think that is it. I think that's it. So I had a little crafting as well as a little bit of organizing. Well, thanks so much for hanging out with me. I think this is the last of my Christmas in July. I had bigger plans, but as you all know, I have been super busy with work. And so, you know, the free time hasn't been quite what I had hoped, but I hope that at least what I did do inspired you to pull out some of your Christmas stash and maybe work on some cards or maybe get some layouts done, or if nothing else, you just enjoyed watching and seeing what I was up to. Thanks again, and until next time, happy crafting.